Now it's only 4:45 and it's pitch black out there already, but I need to get the greenhouse sorted out, ready for winter. And these basil plants have done exceptionally well, considering. So I can't leave them in while I do the cleaning. Because of what I use, the J's fluid, and I fumigate it as well, it will just kill them. So we're going to get these up and we're going to make some nice pesto for the freezer. Now we're just going to pull these up. There's a lot of dead leaves on the bottom. Pull them up so we've got the whole plant, and then we'll just pick out what we want and discard the rest. Now you can either pick the leaves off one by one, or you can just strip them like so. Pinch the top out, just pull that apart, that's fine. This is the quicker option, I must admit, but you do need to check to make sure that you've got no diseased leaves, because they don't store very well. And when stripping them, pull them downwards, pinch the top off, it's done. Now that's all stripped, and we've got a nice bunch of basil. I'm a little bit surprised there how much I've got. I didn't think I was going to get that much, to be honest. But let's get that in the kitchen and get this pesto on the go. Now pesto is the easiest thing to make. It really is. Although you can make it difficult, or you can make it easy. Here we've got 160 grams of basil from the greenhouse. It's been rinsed, get all the little nasty bits off. We're just going to leave that on there to drain and just cover it up while we sort out the rest of our ingredients. Now the ingredients we're going to be using, we've got 80 grams of pine nuts, some lemon juice, olive oil, 4 cloves of garlic. I know it seems a lot, but we're going to be using 4, and some salt and pepper. Now we're going to pan fry some of the pine nuts. We're going to do about half, just to try and get the natural oils out. And we're going to turn this on. Probably around number 4. If you've got 6 markings on your oven, and number 4. Now you need to keep a very close eye on these, because they will brown very quickly. Now it's been about 4 minutes. That's about all it takes. It doesn't take much longer than that. And we want a mixture of textures, so that's why we've fried half, and we're going to put the other half in raw. Now cooking times vary depending on what you've got. I've got one of these halogen hobs, but obviously if you've got gas hob, adapt the times to suit. Now the first thing we're going to put in here is our basil leaves. Nice and easy, nothing complicated. Cram it all in. I think I've got enough room in there. Push it all down, that's it. And then on top of that, we're going to put our 2 batches of pine nuts. The ones that are straight out the packet, and the lightly roasted ones. And give it a little whiz. Oh, let's put the top in. So we'll end up with it all over the kitchen. Oh, if you could smell that. Now to this, we are going to add the garlic. Try and get every last little bit out. A little bit of lemon juice. And some olive oil. We just add a little bit for now. Give it another whiz. And if it needs more oil, we'll build it up as we go. Just quickly stir that up. And push it all back down the bottom. Where's my spoon gone? There it is. Now it's still a little bit sticky, so a little bit more olive oil. Now at this point, you don't have to, it is optional. I do like to add just a few little pinches of chili flakes. Let's try that. That's better. Just to liven it up a little bit. A little bit of pepper. And a little bit of salt. And off we go again. Now the traditional method of dealing with this is use ice cube trays. Put them in the freezer, and when they freeze, take them out of the trays and put them into separate bags. But I do find that if you put it in the ice cube trays are never really any use for anything else because they get stained. So we use these little pots. Any kind of pots will do. Pop on lids, screw on lids. Even these little cheap Tupperware ones. They're all good. And we're just going to spoon them in. We're not going to fill it to the top. we're going to leave a little bit of room. We're going to pack it down, try and get all the air out. Like so. Now what we're going to do, have you ever had pesto that goes brown on the top? If not, you're lucky. A little bit of olive oil just across the top. And then that prevents it from going brown. So I'm led to believe. If I'm wrong, pop a comment down the bottom below and let me know. Right, I'm going to crack on, get these filled up, and I'll be back momentarily. Right, there you go. 5 pots of delicious homemade pesto. All ready for the freezer. And these should store quite happily for up to 6 months. I've got the wrong one on there. That's better. That's it. Yeah, up to 6 months in the freezer. And also, did you know that pesto originated from a place called Liguria? Hey, I'll put the name down below. It's northern western Italy, and pesto dates back to the early 13th century. A little bit of useless knowledge for you. So, there you go, all done. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll catch up with you very soon. Bye for now.